Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today I'm going to be filming my 8 colour challenge. Every month on the 20th I'm in a group with 7 other ladies and we do a challenge. I think it's called the 8 colour collab challenge, something along those lines. I'll have to look at last month's. A lot of ladies have joined since I first joined. I think when I joined there was only 4 or 5 in the group. So yeah, what I will do is it's a challenge and we hashtag it, so all you need to do is go to that specific hashtag and you'll get to see everyone's video. So I'm not going to name every single person, otherwise we'll be here until next Christmas. When I do my videos they're at least double, so I'm going to try and speed it up a little bit today. I'm going to do the swatches and everything of all the shades that the ladies have chosen, and I will tell you who's who in that respect, but I won't go too much in their channels just because I've done it before. Or you could just go and have a look at their videos on their channels yourself. Right, so let's get the colours up. Okay. So white, I just needed to get her channel up because I've not really watched a lot of Teresa's videos. I need to try and catch up with them. At the moment I've not watched a lot of people's videos just because I've been quite ill recently and I didn't know whether or not I'd be able to film this one. I'm filming it early than I would normally. Normally I would leave it till tomorrow right at the last minute, but tomorrow I'm going for my first COVID vaccination. Really nervous about it at this point. I'm having it early. I mean, people are saying to me, why are you going so early, you're only 43. They're only just getting around to vaccinating people ages 50 years and above, and I was thinking, yeah, why am I going so early? But I've been told that it's because I've got some medical issues, and obviously if I was to get COVID I'd get really sick. So I've got asthma and I've got another medical issue, and those two conditions combined would make me really ill if I got COVID. So obviously I need to get it done, but also they're saying that the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccination can cause some side effects with one of my medical conditions, which I'm really nervous about having now. But yeah, I've got to have it, so if something happens as a side effect, I will be staying at my mum's tomorrow, so if something happens as a side effect then at least she'll be able to call 999 for me. But yeah, we'll try not to read too much into that, and I'll try not to be too much of a drama queen about it, but I am a little bit concerned, I've got to admit. Right, so Teresa, she chose white, and I thought I'd use this. I've been using this, you've not seen any looks with it, but I've been using it this week. It's the BH Cosmetics Lost in Los Angeles palette. This is what it looks like. You can tell I've used it. I need to do the final look with this palette and then I can do a mini review and swatches for you. I've used the majority of the shades at this point, so I do have thoughts on it. So anyway, I thought I would choose the Abbey, this one here, because I genuinely feel like that is my best white. Apart from like a white with like duochrome in it, which I was tempted to use, let me tell you, because I'm absolutely obsessed with duochromes at the moment. So I'm just swatching it a few times. So that's what it looks like. It is so pigmented. So that's Teresa's shade, and her username is Teresa Ann on YouTube. I think it might be the same on Instagram. Let me check. Most of the people that are in the group have the same Instagram user handle, so let's just check this out so that you can follow her there if you want to. Right, so it's Teresa Ann 83 MK if you want to go and check her channel out. Not a channel, if you want to go and check her Instagram out, that's her handle. I need to put notifications on. Right, so that's Teresa's. Right, so what are we're already 3 minutes in. So the next shade I would say is, let's go in with this one. This one is a new palette. I've done a haul, but you've not seen it yet because I've not posted it. So it's by the company Glitzy Girl, and it's more of a festival palette. And I bought this just purely because I didn't have any fluorescent shades, and look at all these, they're just completely fluorescent. It is stunning. So I thought about using this one. This one is Desi's shade. So these ones are supposed to glow up in the dark. So that's the green. I certainly didn't have a green like that. I'm going to swatch it a couple of times. So that's that there. So that's Desi's. Then Lisa's. I'm going to go in with the 18 Hit Wonder. So that's that palette there. Lisa chose a metallic silver. Could really do with getting a wipe out. Right, so we're going to go in with this one. This is, I don't know if I've just said, this is the 18 Hit Wonder palette by e.l.f. So we're going to go in with Vibrant, which is that shade there. And there's a couple of shades I'll be using from here. That is super soft and super metallic. I've got to admit, I do not know what I'm going to be doing with this colour story. I say this every single month though, and I managed to do a look out of it. I'm just hoping I can kind of do the same here. And then we've got this shade here. So this one Colleen chose from Uniquely Individually Me, and it's just called Shade. So let's do that. That would make a good crease shade, I think. And then I think it was Naomi who chose Ocean's Blue. Let me just have a look at, yeah, she did, Ocean Blue. Right, so that's quite a blue, maybe not quite ocean, but that's quite a nice blue, and I see that as being like an ocean blue. Same colour as my top. And I'm trying to go with, like, last month I used shimmers and didn't use mattes when people would like kind of like put a matte eyeshadow picture down, and I'm trying to specify, like with the shades, the actual shade that they want to use. Like, so if they put a shimmer down, I'll use a shimmer. If they put a matte down, I'll use a matte. It's going to be really, really difficult. At the moment it's looking like it's mainly all mattes. And then Andrea from Pretty as a Peacock, she chose a navy blue. Where is that? Right, so that's from the Ciate, the Editor palette in Aspen. And I thought about this one. It's not really, I mean, I'd say it's more of a satin, but that's the only one I've got really. Yeah, I'll just use that. I'm sorry it's not more matte, Andrea, but yeah, we'll just use that. And then my shade is this shade here. I can't give you shade names because you don't have them. So it's like a duochrome. It's very, very sheer. Let me go in twice. That one there. I'm looking at this colour story and I'm scared. Really scared, in fact. Right, and then Jen chose mint green. So she's using this palette, and you know, she told me, well, she said that she was using this palette, so I thought I would use mine. So I presume she's going in with that one. I mean, that one's more turquoise. To me, that one's more mint green, so we'll use that, which is that shade there. And I think that's every colour now, isn't it? So we've got 1, 2, 3. Actually, is that a blue? No, it looks more black. thought I'd found a matte blue in that SelectAShade palette, but it was more black. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so who am I missing? Right, I need to figure this out. Right, so at this point it's about half an hour later. I thought I had a battery spare already charged up, but I didn't, so I had to charge this one up a little bit. So let's get back into it. Right, so I think I'm going to put this blue here on the outer corner, like here. So this one is in the 18 Hit Wonders by Elf. I think I'm going to use this Elf brush actually. I used this yesterday and I'm going to try it again today. So we're going to be going in with Electric. Just on the outer V. So we've got 4 eyeshadows down. So we've got another 3 to put down, which isn't too bad because we've got the lash line as well. But we're working with 2 blues, so it's going to be kind of tricky. Even though like the different shades of blue, I'm thinking will they look the same on the eye? Okay, so far we've used the white there for the inner corner, we've used this blue for the outer V, we've used this brown for the crease, we've used that green for the crease. So is that just 4? 1, 2, 3, yeah, it's just 4. So we've got another 1, 2, yeah, 3 shades to use. So I think I'm going to go in with it. I think I'm going to go in with a silver now, this vibrant shade that Lisa chose. Where am I going to put that? Maybe here. I think I'm going to be using this shading brush here by Real Techniques. Wish I knew where my real accent brush is. That looks nice. I wasn't expecting it to be that pigmented. Right, so basically we've got the mint green to use, this blue down here, and then this shade here. I'm just wondering if that would look good over the white, you know, in the inner corner, or maybe it might. The camera stopped. So I was just saying I'm going in with the BH Cosmetics Foiled Eyeshadow Palette, and we're going to go in with... Oh my god, I've brought the lid. Dang it. Where are you? That's what you get for being heavy-handed. Is that just going to fit on? This palette is way old. Yeah, it's just going to fit on. But I need to be more careful with it. So, I was just saying I'm going to go in with this green here. This mint green. I feel like this shade needs spraying. I actually can't believe I've just done that. Right, let's get some spray on the brush. I'm just using the Primark Glow Intensity one, the one I always use. You have to get a move on now because I need to go to my mum's and do her tablets. Starting to get a little bit more pigmented now, which is good. So we need to figure out where I'm going to put this. Try putting it next to the mint green. So let's put that somewhere. Let's go in with the CRT. Let's go in with this shade, CRT, the editor palette in Aspen. Now this is very, very sheer. Might have to go in with a couple of coats. Yeah, you can barely even see it. Oh, I could have gone in with a silver from this palette as well. Right, I'm only going to put a little bit on. Saying that though, what am I going to do now, because another blue needs to go and I don't want to put it there. I think I've not done this right. Right, I'm going to go in with that mint green with my finger because you can barely even see it. I mean, I can see it. I wish I would have chosen for myself a more pigmented eyeshadow, because this one in the CRT palette isn't pigmented at all. Right, so I've decided what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that shade in the rest of the mobile lid, and then I'm going to put this shade on the lash line. It's not what I was going to do originally. I was going to put some more of that green, the luminous green from the Glitzy Girl palette, but I made a bit of a mistake when I was doing this, so I'm just gonna do it this way. Because if I put the other blue on, you're just not going to be able to see the difference. I'm going to go in and tap and try and make it more pigmented. I thought I really liked this shade, but it's not coming across as pigmented as when I used it, when I did the 5 days 5 looks. But then I had the whole entire mobile lid, so it's not gonna, is it? It's just gonna have to do. The silver and the mint green just look, it looks like it's the same shade. I mean, can you tell the difference? The mint green's there, the silver's there. I'm just wondering if I can put this, I hope I don't mess it up now, but I think this silver is a little bit lighter. I'm thinking about maybe popping that over the top of the silver I've already laid down, so that's what that one looks like. And also I've got a better mint green than the one I'm wearing. I'm sure the mint green in this palette is a lot better than the one out of the BH. I mean, look at that. Yeah, that looks better. Maybe splits that a bit. But this video is going to be so long, I really didn't expect to take this long with it. And you can barely even see this duochrome here, but there literally is nothing that I can do about that, just because that's the nature of the shadow. Blend out that blue a bit. Wow, it's mad, this eyeshadow look. Right, so we're going in with Andrea's colour now from Pretty as a Peacock, so we're going to be using that shade on the lower lash line. If I can find the, yeah, it's here. I was just going to say, if I can find the right brush to do it with. It's going to end up looking like this shade here. You can certainly see, I don't know if you can see on camera, but you can certainly see that it is more of a satin. It almost looks shimmery. So it doesn't look the same as the matte one. Well, that's what I'm telling myself. Alright, let's gently buff out some of these. And what I want to do with this now, we've got all the colours down, we've got 7 shades down. I think that's everyone. See, I'm getting mixed up about how many people are in the... Yeah, it says I thought it's the 8 colour challenge and I've got all 8 eyeshadows on my lid. So this is what it looks like. That blue could do with a bit more blending out. I always forget, is it 7 colour challenge or 8 colour? Just this side again. Right, what I want to do is I want to go in a bit more with that like fluorescent green shade. Take the shade off and go in with the base brush. That'll be enough. I think I blended it out a little too much. Don't know if this is going to quite work out the way I want it to. Got some like little stars on my hand. See if we can... Oh, yeah. Right, so we're just going to leave it like that. Then we need to do the other eye. So I've got 4 little stars on. Right, so we've got 8 colours. Well, really 9 including this. Well, actually 10 including the Too Faced Chocolate by the White Chocolate shade. So I put this on as well. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's got little stars in it. It's like a clear... Can you see? A clear green glitter with little stars in it. It's really, really cute. And I thought I'd put them on as well. So yeah, from this palette I've just used those 2 shades there. So that one and that one. Just in the crease. And then you saw the other palettes that I used as well. This palette retails at £10, which I think is really, really good for the amount of eyeshadows you get. So this is the look, or this is how my looks turned out. Some of the eyeshadows I've kind of blended into one another, which is not exactly what I wanted. Like the silver and the mint green blended in. The shade that I actually chose from the Ciate palette, which was this one. It's just so sheer. I can see it when I look in the mirror, but you can barely see it. So you can definitely see the mint green here, and then you can see the shade that I've chosen here. But I don't know how prominent it's going to come up on screen. So I'm going to come a little bit closer so you can see the overall eye look. Do I like it? No, not really. It's not one of the best eyeshadow looks I've come up with since I joined the 8 colour collaboration ladies. I love being part of the collaboration, but this look, I wouldn't go out in this. I have to go out in it now, but I wouldn't particularly like if I was meeting someone, I would not go out with a crazy look like this. I could have put that like neon green on the lash line and it might have turned out a little bit better, but then it would have meant putting like blue as a crease shade, or you know, it's just not me. The eye looks not me, I don't think. I mean, it's not terrible. Let's put some mascara on and eyeliner and see what it looks like then, before I actually forget to put them on. Eyeliner's here. Because I've got that much going on, I'm probably going to forget to put it on. Right, so I'm going in with the Too Faced Love eyeliner. I wish I'd put some of the colours elsewhere. It's my fault. I mean, I chose the colour placement. I'll know for next time, won't I? So yeah, mascara time. So we're going to go in with the Essence I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. It might look better once I put this down. When in doubt, put mascara on, it always looks better. Yeah, it does look nicer. I'm just going to get a lipstick and see how that looks. I'm going to wear this really pale YSL one that I've got. Now, I don't know how this is going to turn out, because I used to really not like this and I've not worn it for a very long time, so it looks like that. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, the lipstick. It's not my most favourite lipstick in my collection. That's why I've not worn it for so long. But because I hadn't worn it for so long, I thought I would try it with this look. Yeah, it's not too bad. Now the mascara's on and I've tie-lined, I like it a little bit more. But still, I wouldn't normally go out with a look like this. It's a little bit cray-cray with the bright green and the brown on the crease, and then obviously the blue here. But then that's what the 8 colour challenge is for, is to push you out of your comfort zone, use colours that you wouldn't normally use. I've only just started using cool tone, so that might be why I'm feeling the way I am. And I'm also feeling a bit blah about makeup today as well, so it could be that as well. I absolutely love doing these collaborations with the ladies, the lovely ladies. I would love for you to go and check out their channels. It will be the hashtag 8 colour challenge collab. Yeah, I'm sure they would appreciate you going to check out their channel. And if you're here from their channel, I really do appreciate you taking the time to stop by. It does mean a lot. So if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, click the notifications bell. Please like, it really helps out. Share and comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.